Aries Daily Horoscope, April 22, 2025. Hello, fiery Aries. Today, we're exploring what the cosmos has in store for you on this intriguing day. April 22nd finds us just past your season and into Taurus territory, creating a fascinating dynamic where your natural spark meets more grounded energy. The cosmic weather shows some significant planetary influences affecting you today. With the sun now in Taurus, there's a subtle invitation to moderate your usual rapid pace. Meanwhile, your ruling planet Mars is making a notable aspect with Venus, creating an interesting tension between your desire to charge ahead and the benefits of taking a more measured approach. This isn't about dampening your fire, it's about helping it burn more effectively and sustainably. Your morning begins with characteristic Aries enthusiasm. You'll likely wake up with ideas flowing and a strong desire to tackle your to-do list head-on. This morning vigor aligns perfectly with your natural rhythms, so use it wisely. Consider scheduling your most demanding tasks or creative thinking for these early hours when your mental sharpness and physical energy peak. In matters of the heart, April 22nd brings noteworthy developments. For Aries in committed relationships, there's a beautiful opportunity to deepen your connection today, but it requires something that doesn't always come naturally to you: listening more than speaking. Your partner has something important to express, and your receptivity will strengthen your bond in unexpected ways. Single Aries, your romantic prospects today are particularly intriguing. While you typically respond to immediate chemistry and excitement, today's potential encounter might be more subtle but potentially more lasting. Look for connections in unexpected places, perhaps through a work project or a friend of a friend. Someone with a quieter presence might capture your attention in ways that surprise you. At work, April 22nd presents a day of interesting contrasts. On one hand, you may face situations requiring the quick thinking and decisive action that are your specialties as an Aries. A deadline could be moved up, or an unexpected problem might need immediate resolution. Your natural leadership shines in these moments, so step forward with confidence. Simultaneously, there's a project or situation that demands the opposite approach: careful consideration and strategic patience. This duality creates the day's central challenge, knowing when to charge ahead and when to deliberately slow down. Finding this balance will be key to your professional success today. For Aries seeking new career opportunities, networking proves especially fruitful. A connection from your past could resurface with an interesting proposition. Don't dismiss opportunities that start small. The planetary alignment suggests that modest beginnings today could develop into significant advantages in the coming months. Financially, there's an opportunity for gain, possibly through an unexpected source or a previous investment that finally begins to show returns. However, the stars strongly suggest avoiding impulsive purchases or financial commitments today. If you've been considering a major financial move like buying property or making a significant investment, today favors research and consultation rather than final decisions. Your physical energy follows an interesting pattern on April 22nd. The morning hours showcase your typical vitality, making it an ideal time for exercise or demanding tasks. Consider activities that specifically release tension from your head and neck area, the bodily region associated with your sign that tends to accumulate stress. As the afternoon progresses, you might notice your energy plateauing or slightly decreasing. This isn't negative, it's simply your body's wisdom suggesting a more measured pace. Working with these natural rhythms by scheduling demanding activities earlier and more reflective tasks later will serve you well. Mentally, April 22nd brings clarity to an issue that may have been confusing you recently. A solution or path forward emerges not through forceful thinking, but through allowing your mind moments of rest and receptivity. This might feel counterintuitive to your action-oriented nature, but the insights gained through this approach prove invaluable. Emotionally, there's a tender quality to the day. You might find yourself more sensitive than usual or more attuned to the feelings of others. This enhanced emotional awareness can strengthen your connections if you embrace it, rather than trying to maintain your typical tough exterior. In social situations, you may notice yourself taking a slightly different role than usual. While you often naturally step into the spotlight or leadership position, today you might find value in observing more and directing less. A group project or community initiative could benefit tremendously from your input, especially if you can balance your innovative ideas with respect for established procedures. This day offers significant growth potential for you, Aries, particularly in developing patience and strategic thinking. The cosmic energies support expanding your typical approach to include more reflection before action. Think of it as adding new tools to your already impressive arsenal rather than replacing your natural strengths. There's also a special opportunity for creative expression today. Whether you consider yourself artistic or not, activities that allow you to externalize your inner vision flow particularly well. Don't dismiss these as frivolous. They're actually powerful channels for processing emotions and gaining clarity. On a spiritual level, April 22nd invites you to consider the balance between doing and being, a theme that often emerges for Aries, whose natural inclination is strongly toward action. Today's energy supports practices that ground your fire: meditation, time in nature, or any ritual that helps you feel connected to something larger than yourself. To make the most of April 22nd, 2025, consider these practical suggestions. Start your day with energetic activity to channel your morning vitality effectively. Schedule important conversations or negotiations for mid-morning when your communication skills are enhanced. Practice taking 3 deep breaths before responding in situations that trigger your impatience. Be especially attentive to messages or calls from professional contacts, as an opportunity could arrive through these channels. Allow extra time for commuting or appointments, as Taurus season can sometimes bring unexpected delays. Experiment with a new approach to an old problem, particularly one where direct methods haven't yielded results. This day offers you productive contrasts, dear Aries. Your natural fire meets the grounding influence of Taurus season, creating opportunities for balanced action and strategic progress. By honoring both your innate desire to move forward quickly and the cosmic invitation to occasionally pace yourself, you'll navigate the day's energies masterfully. Remember that your greatest strength has always been your courage, not just the boldness to charge ahead, but also the courage to adapt when circumstances call for a different approach. Today celebrates both forms of your brave spirit. As the stars continue their dance, trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it should, with each experience contributing to your growth and ultimate fulfillment. On April 22, 2025, Aries faces a compelling planetary configuration that shapes your energetic signature today. The Sun sits firmly at 2 degrees Taurus in your second house of resources and values, bringing attention to financial matters and personal resources. This position encourages you to evaluate what truly holds worth in your life beyond the material. With your ruling planet, Mars, positioned at 19 degrees Cáncer in your 4th house, your energy is directed toward home, family, and emotional foundations. This placement creates a tension with your naturally forward-moving energy, pulling you toward reflection rather than action. Venus glitters at 5 degrees Gemini in your 3rd house of communication and local environment, sweetening your words and enhancing your ability to express thoughts with charm and diplomacy. This placement is particularly beneficial for any negotiations or important conversations scheduled today. Mercury, positioned at 27 degrees Taurus, forms a productive sextile to Neptune in Pisces, activating your intuitive capacities and infusing your practical thinking with flashes of inspiration. Be attentive to subtle messages and synchronicities. Jupiter continues its journey through Gemini in your 3rd house, expanding your mental horizons and blessing communication endeavors. This position supports learning, writing, and connecting with siblings or neighbors. The position of Saturn at 7 degrees Pisces in your 12th house creates a subtle pressure on your subconscious, potentially bringing up unresolved issues or karmic patterns that require acknowledgement. This transit demands spiritual accountability and dissolution of outdated psychological structures. Uranus at 29 degrees, Taurus forms a significant square to your sign, continuing its revolutionary impact on your financial sector and personal values. Expect unexpected developments or insights regarding resources and self-worth. Neptune's position at 2 degrees Pisces in your 12th house enhances your spiritual sensitivity and creative imagination. This placement can dissolve boundaries between your conscious and subconscious mind, allowing for profound artistic or spiritual insights. Pluto, now at 3 degrees Aquarius in your 11th house, continues its transformative process regarding your social circles, group affiliations, and long-term aspirations. Pay attention to power dynamics within organizations or friend groups today. The North Node in Capricorn in your 10th house emphasizes your karmic path toward professional development and public responsibility. Today's lunar position in Virgo forms a trine with your natal Mars, activating your 6th house of daily routines, health, and service. This creates a practical, analytical energy that helps you organize tasks efficiently and attend to health matters with increased awareness. The Moon-Mars trine provides a steady stream of energy for tackling detailed projects and implementing systems that improve your everyday functionality. Additionally, Chiron at 18 degrees Aries in your 1st house continues its healing journey through your identity and self-expression. Today's planetary weather may highlight sensitive areas related to your sense of self, providing opportunities for healing through conscious awareness. The asteroid Pallas, Athena at 11 degrees Leo in your 5th house, enhances your strategic thinking in creative pursuits and romantic engagements. Her position forms a harmonious trine to your natal Jupiter, expanding your capacity for wisdom through play and self-expression. Ceres at 24 degrees Scorpio in your 8th house deepens your understanding of emotional nurturing through shared resources and intimate exchanges. This placement encourages transformation through caring connections with others. Aries, your communication landscape on April 22, 2025, shows fascinating potential as Mercury forms a supportive trine to Mars, your ruling planet. This powerful alignment enhances your already direct communication style with additional precision and strategic thinking. Your words carry exceptional weight today, making this an ideal time for important conversations, presentations, or pitches you've been postponing. With Mercury currently transiting through your 2nd house of resources and values, your communication tends to be particularly focused on practical matters and financial discussions. You're finding the perfect balance between assertiveness and diplomacy. The moon in Libra opposing your sign creates a fascinating dynamic where you're more attuned to others' perspectives than usual. This offers you a rare opportunity to enhance partnerships through thoughtful dialogue while maintaining your characteristic Aries passion. Venus and Jupiter form an aspect that infuses your words with charm and expansiveness, allowing your ideas to be received more warmly than usual. Even complex concepts flow from you with surprising ease. If you work in creative fields, writing, teaching, or any communication-heavy profession, expect a productivity surge around midday. Your mind is exceptionally quick today, processing information at remarkable speed. However, be mindful of a challenging square between Mercury and Neptune that could introduce some confusion or miscommunication in the afternoon. This aspect may cloud judgment temporarily or create situations where messages are misinterpreted. Consider double-checking important emails or messages before sending. For Aries students, this is an excellent day for presentations or exams requiring verbal articulation. Your natural confidence combines with heightened mental clarity to help you express complex ideas effectively. In personal relationships, you'll find yourself more willing to discuss emotional matters than usual. The typical Aries tendency to avoid lengthy emotional conversations gives way to a more patient approach today. This temporary shift makes it an ideal time to address any unspoken tensions with loved ones. Social media and digital communication channels prove particularly effective today. Your posts, tweets, or messages are likely to receive more engagement than usual, as your authentic Aries energy comes through even in written form. The Mars-Mercury trine also enhances your persuasive abilities, making this a powerful day for negotiations or convincing others of your viewpoint. Just be careful not to come across as overly forceful. The Libra moon reminds you to maintain balance in all exchanges. For those Aries working on writing projects, expect a breakthrough around concepts you've been struggling with. Words flow more naturally today, especially between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. when the moon forms harmonious aspects to both Mercury and Mars. To maximize today's communication potential, start important conversations in the morning when your mental energy is at its peak. Be particularly conscious of your tendency to interrupt others. The planetary alignment today rewards those who demonstrate patience in dialogue. Your listening skills are enhanced as well, allowing you to absorb information more effectively than usual. This proves valuable in both professional and personal contexts. If you've been considering launching a podcast, blog, or other communication platform, today's energy strongly supports taking that initial step. Your authentic voice and perspective are particularly powerful under this cosmic configuration. Pay attention to dreams or early morning thoughts, as they may contain valuable insights that can be incorporated into your communications throughout the day. The subconscious mind is especially active, bringing forth ideas that might normally remain hidden. Overall, April 22 presents Aries with exceptional communication opportunities. Your natural directness is enhanced by strategic thinking, emotional intelligence, and persuasive power. Just remain mindful of potential afternoon confusion, and you'll be positioned to make significant progress through the power of your words and ideas. For Aries on April 22, 2025, financial opportunities take center stage as a powerful Venus-Jupiter trine illuminates your wealth sector. This golden aspect creates optimal conditions for monetary growth, particularly through partnerships and collaborative ventures. The waxing quarter moon in Leo amplifies your creative financial thinking, making this an excellent day to pitch innovative ideas or launch entrepreneurial projects with profit potential. With Mars, your ruling planet, forming a favorable sextile to Mercury, your communication about money matters is especially persuasive. If you've been considering asking for a raise or negotiating better terms on a contract, today's planetary alignment supports forceful but diplomatic discussions about your worth. Decision-makers are more receptive to your financial propositions than usual. The Sun in Taurus is activating your second house of personal income and possessions, bringing sustained focus to building material security. This isn't about quick wins, but rather establishing lasting financial foundations. Consider reviewing your investment portfolio or making strategic adjustments to your savings plan under this pragmatic influence. Uranus, also in your money sector, forms an intriguing aspect with Neptune today, potentially revealing unconventional income streams involving technology, innovation, or creative pursuits. Pay attention to unexpected financial insights or unusual opportunities that emerge, particularly ones that blend practical applications with visionary thinking. A noteworthy Saturn aspect suggests that financial discipline is rewarded now. Any structured approach to money management yields significant dividends. This is not the day for impulsive purchases, but rather for calculated investment in your future security. The cosmos favors those who demonstrate patience and strategic thinking in financial matters. Jupiter's position indicates expansion in areas related to joint ventures and shared resources. Look for opportunities where pooling assets or expertise with trusted allies creates mutual prosperity. Someone in your professional network may present a lucrative collaboration opportunity that shouldn't be overlooked. For Aries entrepreneurs or business owners, today's planetary configuration supports pricing adjustments that better reflect the true value of your products or services. The cosmic message is clear: don't undervalue your offerings. The market is prepared to compensate you appropriately if you position yourself with confidence. Pay special attention to financial communications received around midday, as they may contain hidden opportunities or valuable information that others might miss. Your natural Aries instinct gives you a competitive edge in recognizing time-sensitive financial opportunities. Pluto's transformative influence touches your career sector, suggesting that power dynamics around compensation may be shifting in your favor. This could manifest as structural changes within your organization that create new paths for financial advancement. Remain strategically visible to those making resource allocation decisions. The evening hours bring a Venus-Mercury conjunction that favors networking activities with financial benefits. Conversations at social or professional gatherings could lead to valuable connections with financially savvy individuals who appreciate your direct approach. These relationships may prove instrumental for future prosperity. For Aries seeking passive income sources, today's energy supports research into dividend-yielding investments or recurring revenue business models. The stars favor financial systems that generate returns while freeing your time for continued innovation and exploration. Avoid financial decisions based purely on emotional impulses today. While your intuition about money matters is heightened, the planetary configuration demands that hunches be verified with concrete data before committing resources. Balance your characteristic enthusiasm with Taurian practicality for optimal results. April 22, 2025 brings multiple fortunate avenues for Aries, with celestial alignments creating pockets of significant opportunity. With the sun freshly in Taurus, illuminating your second house of resources and personal assets, financial matters receive a beneficial spotlight. This positioning strengthens your ability to recognize value and make sound material decisions. Jupiter forms a powerful trine to your ruling planet, Mars, on this date, igniting your natural leadership qualities and entrepreneurial instincts. This aspect particularly favors bold initiatives and projects requiring decisive action. Anything you begin today carries an added measure of cosmic luck. Collaborative ventures stand out as your most fortunate area today. Venus in Gemini forms a supportive sextile to your sign, enhancing partnership dynamics and mutual benefit. Your natural Aries charisma is amplified, making this an exceptional day to gather allies, pitch ideas, or strengthen important relationships. The universe supports team efforts that leverage your visionary qualities while incorporating others' complementary skills. Financial windfalls may arrive through unexpected communication channels. Mercury's position in your wealth sector receives favorable aspects, suggesting conversations, messages, or information exchanges could lead to monetary opportunities. Stay particularly alert to casual mentions of investment possibilities or income sources. What seems like ordinary information could contain valuable financial insights. Career advancement receives cosmic support through a harmonious lunar aspect to your 10th house of public reputation. Those in positions to recognize your contributions will be more receptive and appreciative today. If you've been waiting for the right moment to showcase your capabilities or request greater responsibility, these hours provide fertile ground. Knowledge expansion and educational pursuits carry unusual fortune today. The cosmos supports Aries in acquiring new skills, enrolling in courses, or deepening expertise in your chosen field. Information gained now will prove surprisingly valuable in future scenarios, perhaps in ways not immediately obvious. Travel brings unexpected blessings, with even short journeys potentially leading to significant discoveries or connections. Maintain flexibility in your schedule to accommodate spontaneous opportunities for movement or exploration. These could lead to particularly fortunate outcomes. Creative expression flows with remarkable ease, especially for artistically inclined Aries. Inspiration arrives abundantly, accompanied by enhanced technical execution. Projects begun today carry a special energy that attracts appreciation and recognition. The afternoon hours between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. hold especially potent creative potential. Physical vitality receives planetary support, making this an auspicious day to initiate health-supporting routines or fitness practices. Your natural Aries energy is amplified, providing stamina to pursue multiple interests without depletion. Activities that combine physical movement with mental stimulation bring particular benefits. Social interactions carry seeds of future opportunity today. Pay special attention to new acquaintances or deepening conversations with existing contacts. Someone you engage with could later play a pivotal role in your personal or professional development. The universe often delivers fortune through human connections, and today this pathway is especially active for you. For those seeking romance, today's alignment creates favorable circumstances for meaningful encounters. Existing relationships benefit from honest communication about shared aspirations and dreams for the future. Digital realms offer particular promise, with online initiatives or technology-based projects receiving favorable energy. Your virtual presence carries enhanced impact today, potentially reaching wider audiences or creating stronger impressions than usual. Those working in media, technology, or communications fields find special advantage. Spiritual practices undertaken today connect you more deeply to intuitive wisdom and inner guidance. Even practically minded Aries may experience unexpected moments of clarity through contemplative activities. These insights can provide valuable direction for important life decisions. Your most fortunate colors today are deep red and gold, which resonate with the day's energetic signature. Carrying or wearing tiger's eye stone amplifies your natural confidence and helps you attract positive circumstances. The numbers 4, 9, and 23 align with today's fortunate vibrations. Notice when these appear in your day as potential signposts of opportunity. To maximize today's fortunate areas, remain receptive to unexpected developments while maintaining your characteristic Aries initiative. The universe rewards your courage with unusual support, particularly when you direct your energy toward ventures that benefit both yourself and others. The seeds planted today have remarkable potential for long-term growth and prosperity. On April 22, 2025, your social landscape takes on a particularly vibrant quality, Aries. With the sun having recently moved into Taurus, you're experiencing a grounding effect that actually enhances your social connections rather than dampening your fiery spirit. This earthy influence helps you build more substantial relationships rather than the fleeting connections you sometimes cultivate. Mars, your ruling planet, forms a supportive aspect with Jupiter today, amplifying your natural charm and making you particularly magnetic in group settings. People are drawn to your enthusiasm and straightforward approach. Your ability to initiate conversations feels effortless, and even typically challenging social situations seem to flow with remarkable ease. There's a notable shift in how others perceive you today. Your authenticity is especially appreciated and recognized. This isn't a time to hide in the shadows or play small in social gatherings. If there's a networking event, community meeting, or even a casual get-together, your presence will make a significant impact. An unexpected conversation with someone you've previously only known casually could reveal surprising common interests and the potential for a deeper connection. Pay particular attention to individuals who challenge your perspectives in respectful ways. They may become valuable allies or friends who help expand your worldview. Digital connections are also highlighted today. Social media interactions could lead to meaningful opportunities if you're willing to engage beyond surface-level exchanges. Don't just scroll, mindlessly contribute your unique perspective to conversations that matter to you. Existing friendships benefit from your attentiveness today. A long-time friend may reveal something they've been hesitant to share, requiring your compassionate response. Your natural leadership qualities are enhanced, making this an excellent day to organize a gathering or take charge of group activities. However, balance is essential while you're empowered to lead. Practicing active listening strengthens your connections. Your social perceptiveness is heightened, allowing you to read between the lines in conversations. You'll notice subtle cues that normally might escape your attention. This awareness helps you navigate potential misunderstandings before they develop into actual conflicts. A friend or acquaintance from your past may unexpectedly reconnect, bringing with them memories worth revisiting and possibly opportunities worth exploring. The evening hours are particularly favorable for more intimate social settings where meaningful conversations can unfold. While larger gatherings energize you earlier in the day, deeper one-on-one exchanges will provide the most satisfaction as the day progresses. Be mindful of a tendency to dominate conversations when excited. Your enthusiasm is contagious, but creating space for others to share strengthens mutual respect and understanding. Professional connections are also highlighted, with colleagues seeing you in a more personable light. This could set the foundation for improved workplace relationships that extend beyond professional obligations. Trust your intuition when it comes to new acquaintances. Your instincts about people are particularly sharp today. Someone who initially seems unremarkable might reveal themselves to be a valuable connection if you remain open and engaged. Consider reaching out to that person you've been meaning to contact, but haven't found the right moment for. Today's energy supports bridging gaps and initiating conversations. Your natural Aries confidence helps others feel safe to express themselves authentically in your presence. This creates a reciprocal dynamic where genuine connections can flourish beyond surface-level pleasantries. April 22, 2020